Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review about this EBL 1.5 volts AA lithium-ion rechargeable battery with micro USB port and 3300 milliwatt hours. So I'm going to show you the unboxing, and I'm also going to show you how compatible they are regarding the size and also what's their real capacity. So here we get the box. And this is what we find inside. We have a nice box. In the box, this plastic thing, I love this thing. When you have used one, you can turn it to the other side so you know it's discharged and it's time to recharge. And they look really nice. I would say good quality as far as I can see. They have even some kind of gold plating here. Also, the micro USB port is what I love. There are a couple of different constructions. I've seen already some similar batteries which I have a cap, and I would highly recommend to stay away from them. I've already tested them. The problem with the version with the cap is that you can lose the cap. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that it loses a lot of space for capacity. This is much better, so they can bring much more power into these batteries with this design when you have the micro USB on top. And we get also this 1-in-4 micro USB charging cable and small instruction manual. And here maybe something to be aware of. They're writing new battery can achieve the best performance only if it experiences 3 to 5 cycles of charge discharge. So if you think that the battery capacity is low, then maybe do a couple of cycles. And then regarding the size, here we have probably one of the smallest battery compartments which you can find for AA batteries, the Xbox 360 controllers. And with rechargeable batteries, we always can have the problem that batteries are too large. Some of the manufacturers make them a little bit larger, and so that can be very hard to fit in, and that's absolutely no problem. I really appreciate that. EBL, yeah, seems to be very good manufacturer, at least regarding the size. Absolutely awesome. Now let's check on the capacity. They are stating the capacity in milliwatt hours and not in milliamp hours, because the standard I think is still milliamp hours. And so we have to do some calculation when we want to know how many milliamp hours we have. So they are saying 3300 and we have 1.5 volts. And so when we do the calculation, we would end up with 2200 milliamps. So let's test this. And so here we can see how we are using this 4-in-1 charger or T-cable. The huge advantage of these batteries is that they have a built-in controller, and they know when they are full and they stop charging. So there's no complicated extra controller needed. You can see it's just normal charge, just normal USB power. And these three, now before there were 2 blue ones, now we have 3 blue ones, which means the blue shows that they are fully charged. And this one is still charging, while these 3 batteries are already full. So you can just leave it like that and wait till everything is showing blue, and then you know it's finished charging. That's super simple and way better than other batteries like with nickel, cadmium or metal hydride, which don't have any controller built in. And of course, after fully charging the batteries, we want to also see how much current, how much power we can really get out of them maximum, because they are saying it should be possible to get up to 2 amps, which would be really super high value. And so we start testing. You can see with low current it stays at 3 volts. We have 2 batteries, of course, that means 1.5 volts for each battery. We are slowly approaching now 1 amp. We are at 1 amp and still above 2.7 volts, means more than 1.3 volts per battery. Really good value. I've seen a lot of batteries already stopping at 0.5, 0.7, 0.9. So this is already very high value. So now after 1.5 amps, the voltage is going down close to 2.5, means 1.25 per battery, and probably it will stop pretty soon. I mean, if we could set the cutoff voltage a little bit lower, probably would get easy up to 2 amps. But here in this case it stopped at 1.7, which is already very high, so I'm super happy with this result. Okay, I'm ready after testing everything, and I have a whole bunch of results for you. So I first tested the capacity with this USB meter, two batteries in a series, and it showed 1619.8 milliamp hours, which is a little bit below what I've been expecting, but I was testing on a very high 1 amp rating, and the cutoff was also pretty high at 1.25 volts, which is probably above of 99% of all the devices which you are going to use that. So the most reliable device for me is this one here, and I tested the capacity and it showed 2429 milliamps. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what voltage it was. I guess it was around 1.35 volts based on the experience from this test device. And when we multiply this, then we get to a capacity of exactly 3300 watt hours, which is exactly what they are stating here. And this was with the first cycle, so you can expect a little bit more even on further cycles. So I'm super happy with it, and I can fully recommend this battery set. And so I'll put down the link where you can buy it down into the descriptions, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.